As a cop and a father, nothing is worse than when we find situations like this.
What I observed from the kids, they have extremely dirty clothes on.
There's like a kid in a diaper. He was down in the edge of the water.
We have a father who wasn't aware his toddler had escaped and is later found playing in a pond.
He is in a diaper. He was in the pond. Nobody has come looking for him.
We're going to be placing you under arrest.
And a mother who had 13 kids inside her house of horrors.
Their clothes look like if they have been wearing that for like several months. Like the horrible condition. It's the
Consider this call as a call for him.
But first, the cops are called when a man spots a child in diapers in a pond.
Hi.
From that pond, that is not the usable pond, and he's going there. Yeah.
Where's home? Hi. Do you want a sticker?
How you doing, little fella?
Look.
So I was on this.
Those stickers are awesome. I carry them myself. Kids love them, and you look great when you hand them out.
Walking path going that way. He came all the way from at least like back to the furthest apart.
Okay, I think it's 5891. 154. Could the next unit go to
But this
that
pond
address,
is not
please?
safe, you know. See, ma'am, that pond.
He was in it, yeah.
He was in the, actually.
The literally, you saw.
Where's mommy? Here, you want to see in the cruiser? You want to see in here? Ooh. You want to see in there?
Too bad this doesn't work with suspects.
Thank you.
There you go,
Look at
pal.
That is so cool. You stay there. Hang on. Thank you guys so much.
That might scare him a little bit. You didn't explain anything.
Would you
I don't know how young he is, though. Toddler.
Thank you. I'm glad I turned around. I was going to just like let it. I'm like, okay, someone's watching, but nobody was around at all.
If you could just write, your name. Did you see him in the pond? Okay.
Yeah.
It's absolutely bonkers that they found this kid, waited for police, got the kid in the back of the car, and still the parents aren't like around looking for him. That's crazy.
He's got all the lights on, messing with the vents.
So the exact same thing happened before last week.
I don't know about the pond. I've never been on this call, but when this came out, everyone was like, we had this last week.
Really?
So.
He came from like,
Oh, boy.
I was like almost at the end, like where that apartment is, and I saw him just running. I'm like, that's weird. There's like a kid in a diaper, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me see where he's going. And then he cut across the street, and I didn't realize.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Until I got around the corner, and he was down in the edge of the water, like in his like, and I like kind of pulled him up out of there. And he was like, hey, buddy, let's go this way.
Oh, my gosh.
He was, oh yeah, I mean, look at his butt. He was sitting down in the water, like right on the edge. Yeah.
Ran across a road, ran to a pond. These are all nightmares for parents. And it sounds like this is the second time. I don't think I got a break the first time, but this time, definitely no, I'm guessing.
Perfect.
He could have like.
No, yeah.
Like,
you're 1,000,000% right.
Okay.
That gives me chills.
Yeah, same.
Awesome.
Scary.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
If we need anything, we'll give you a call.
Okay.
Thank you. Thanks. Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure you knew exactly what was going on out here. He is in a diaper. He was in the pond, and the caller had to like pull him out of the pond. His diaper is like all pond water. Nobody has come looking for him.
Oh, my gosh.
Apparently she got charged for this last week. Like, at what point do we not take him home?
We're not. Yeah, I wouldn't. You get a written witness statement, just out of curiosity.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we should be good for code 3. I'll double check. I don't see why this one you can't. So.
Like, code 3, take him to Children's Services, or code 3, mom goes to jail?
Yes to both.
Okay.
Oh, boy. To be fair, though, like they said, this already happened one time. If you have kids, you understand how, like, this is very crazy to let a kid that age out of your sight for that long and not even notice he's gone.
Yep, we got him. Who's home?
Just
me. You?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing. I've just been cleaning the house and everything else. No, Bubba.
Okay. You know how he got out? You didn't know he was gone.
Oh, boy.
Your driver's license on you?
Yeah.
What's
for operating without
Here, we come in?
license and display of lights.
I mean, it can happen, but twice?
No, because I'm just in the middle of cleaning because I was at work yesterday. My mom watched them. And
Where's mom at?
she's at work.
Yeah, what time did she get off?
8 p.m.
3 p.m.
But Me and her are trying to work with each other's schedule because I'm a supervisor. She's a apprentice manager. So we're trying to bounce back and forth with our schedule, and she kind of let the house go a little too far with even cleaning. So I'm trying to get everything clean. I was in the bedroom cleaning there.
But if you have a kid that has like a propensity for escape, you got to be on them.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. You said mom. Mom of the child or mom to you?
No, mom
to the child. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a padlock on the front door. There's locks everywhere in this house.
Well,
Evidently, he got out somehow. Is that unlocked?
one thing I suggest is that lock wasn't closed up front.
Yeah.
It was locked because I just had to open it to answer the door for you guys. We never had CPS involved. We never had to go to court for anything like this.
Right.
We're trying everything just to get this figured out.
Well, obviously not everything, because he's been out wandering about for probably, 20, 25 minutes? I mean, he's swimming in the pond.
Well, I know.
Right?
Yeah, but within that 5 minutes, he was up in that pond chest high too. So I'm not saying that you're wrong.
Yeah, but like, you never looked for him.
I'm just stressed out because I wasn't aware of this.
No matter how long he has been gone, we've been with him, and the caller that found him in the pond, we're going on at least 20, 25 minutes before
Right.
we even told you.
And I apologize.
Yep.
I promise you guys I apologize.
I understand that,
They
okay?
usually have a TV on in the
But you're
bedroom.
you're still dad. I understand you're going through some things. You guys are trying to work things out the best you can, okay? But I believe you got charged last time, right? For endangering children, right? That's what you got the court for and everything like that?
We got CPS coming Wednesday to check the house and everything. So I'm trying to make sure everything's straightened out.
Make sure things are straightened up, but you got to keep your eye on your kids, man.
Brother, I'm trying. We're both on the trying.
The bottom line is the kid was gone for way too long and in a body of water.
Within the last 4 years, I'm always with this kid. Mom works a lot. I went through jobs left and right, trying to take care of the
You gotta
kids.
understand, for most people, they never have these 2 times. Ever.
No, I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that.
Now, if you want to go talk with Warren, I can hear that. The fact that we're 2 times, same outcome. Thankfully, both times, nothing occurred other than us finding them and we're having chats, right? But we need to figure
Put that house on lockdown, brother.
Go ahead and have a seat, man. We want to do this as respectful as possible, okay, with everything that's going on. Right now, it sounds like you've had at least 1 endangering children charge, right?
First one. Yeah.
Okay, a couple days ago?
Yeah.
Okay, so per our sergeant here, we're going to be placing you under arrest.
Always nice when you can put it on the sergeant.
Yeah. So, listen to me for a second, okay?
Could be a volatile situation. Obviously, it's a dad. His kids are present. He's a big dude. Hopefully he goes easy, but we'll see.
So listen, okay? Like I said, I want to do this as respectful as possible. You got children here, okay? We don't want any problems, anything like that. It's as easy as you get on your phone, you call the baby's mother, say, hey, I need you back here, take care of the child, okay? I'm just getting charged with the endangering children. We haven't patted you down or anything like that?
I don't have anything.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, just go ahead and call her. Just let her know that I'm getting charged with it. I mean, you having the charge anyway. You're just gonna be seeing the judge quicker, honestly. Okay. But we don't want to do anything in front of the child that we don't need to do.
I know.
Okay. For the time being, we have paperwork. We can do that.
Being calm.
Sitting here, hanging tight until mom gets here.
Children's Services is also going to come out.
Okay. Children's Services. Oh, so he doesn't need to call us?
No, not
right now?
No.
Okay, so we'll call her. We're going to hang tight here, okay? But this officer here is going to be placing you in handcuffs, okay? Just want to have a seat right there.
He's being a gentleman about it.
Taking care of, and obviously you being
taking his licks.
That's going to help everything. We don't want to just take you out, okay? This is nothing that we're trying to hem anybody up on, okay? We have to somehow get to the point where no matter what you're doing, no matter where you're at, especially with, how old is your son there?
He just turned 4.
Just turned 4? Okay. Especially with him only being 4 and the years that you're going to have ahead of you, We need to do whatever we have to do right now. That way the mind switch is starting. Okay, we need you to...
A shock to the system,
no matter what you're doing,
if you will.
Always have it in the back of your head. Where is he at? Where's my kids? So...
Hi. Is he getting arrested? What do I do?
All right, so first thing we'll get is your other son. He's hanging out with the female officer. Was it? Yeah.
You should go this way, straight. You can't miss Kroger.
This way?
Yeah, like you're leaving through Kroger.
Yep.
This is the pond he was in.
47, Colonel.
His diaper is full of pond water.
Oh, no, thank you, or I'm sorry, or sorry for the trouble. Kind of strange.
Zach, I'll figure something out.
Anything else I can do? Okay.
Thank you. You're done with me?
Yes, ma'am. Okay. I'll let you lock this after.
Yeah, lock your doors, please. We'll get back to his charges in just a moment, but first cops made a terrifying discovery when a concerned caller thought there was a fight breaking out, but it was just kids playing in a backyard.
I guess they hear what they believe is like people fighting in the backyard of this house. We went back there and it sounds like kids playing.
The kids playing.
We just want to make sure everything's okay, right? Could we walk back there just make sure everything's okay?
Yeah.
How do we get to the back?
Go to the back
Okay.
that way.
And whose kids are those? Your kids?
No, them her kids. She got 10 kids.
Wow,
Hello?
big family.
Hi, guys. Police. What you guys doing? Playing? Hanging out. Okay. Nobody's in trouble. Nobody's in trouble. You guys okay? Are you guys all brothers and sisters?
Uh-oh.
Everybody? Wow. Deplorable stuff. These kids are dirty as hell. How long you guys been playing out here for?
For just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes? Mm-hmm. Your house is really bad. Smells bad. They look like they've been wearing the same clothes for like days, maybe weeks.
So with police officers, doctors, nurses, teachers, there's a whole big list. They are mandated reporters. So if you see something like child neglect or child abuse, it has to be reported and investigated.
Hello, how you doing? How you doing, man? Are you the mother?
Yeah.
How long you been living here for?
A year?
A year? Look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I know, but I need to move.
No, it's not. I mean, why do you say that? Why do you say you need to move?
Look at it. It looks like it's falling apart.
How many kids do you have? I saw the gentleman outside told me apparently that somebody has 10 kids.
A lot.
Is that you? So are they all brothers? So are you renting here?
Mm-hmm.
So look, I'm gonna be honest with you. What I observed from the kids, they have extremely dirty clothes on. It seems like they've been wearing the same clothes for like maybe a couple of weeks.
Came to me last night.
From who?
Their stepmom house.
So it's always a kind of delicate situation when you're confronting a parent about not appropriately caring for their children. Obvious, sensitive subject, and it's best to be just as nice as possible to get the information you need out of them.
They just came to me last night. They've been playing outside.
You said they came to you last night. What's last night like? What time?
I went about 2.
So they haven't even been outside an hour. And the majority of them look like they've been outside the entire day. Their clothes are completely filthy.
Hold on, let me go get my mom so she can verify it so y'all don't think I'm lying.
No, ma'am.
I think I'm a liar.
No, ma'am.
We're not saying it's not a crime.
No, I understand that, but
Could be a crime.
and I mean, obviously, it's not a crime to be poor. That is not a crime, right?
Okay.
It's not a crime to be poor. However, when I go to a house that seems like there's some potential health concerns or kids, I don't see kids like this on a regular basis.
Are we able to see kind of like their living condition right now? How it looks inside the house?
Why do you guys need to see that?
No, because, ma'am, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to beat around the bush. I'm concerned for the kids. That's what it is, to be honest.
Let me go get my grandma because it don't make sense.
Getting her permission to go in is key.
Kids
Makes it so much easier.
their backyard. They're saying that kids been dirty, look like for weeks, months.
Ma'am, look at this child here. This child looks like he's been wearing the same clothes.
Playing in dirt.
I understand, but I mean that's not healthy for a child at this age to be playing in dirt.
Your children don't look malnourished. They look like they eat, right? They look happy. But the issue is that their clothes don't look currently clean.
I want to see inside this
ensure
house.
that these kids are not in a situation where their health could be at risk.
So again, we just want to kind of look inside, just see like, hey, does it look like that or not? You know, and it is immediately apparent, you know, like there's some like maybe structural damage to the house. Again, ma'am, I'm not trying to stress you out. I'm not trying to mess with you. I know. I'm sure it is. You know, I'm sure you're doing your very best to handle, as a single mom, to handle what I heard 10 kids, and you confirmed it was 10 kids.
So great framing. Try to let her know like there's services out there. Obviously you need help. This isn't necessarily all you're doing. Maybe if you got more resources, we could help fix it up. You know, just try to put the silver lining on this.
That's a lot for one person, even two people. How many kids are in the house right now?
13.
13 of them. And they range from what age to what age? Like what's the youngest and what's the oldest?
For mine, just 10 all the way to 1.
Are they all your children? Or? So 10 belong to you, and who do the other 3 belong to?
My baby daddy and girlfriend.
Are you on any like government assistance or anything like that?
Food stamp.
Food stamp? Okay. Is it okay if these officers go inside just to make sure how everything looks? Just like
I said, I was clean. Go ahead.
Perfect.
As deputies stepped inside, they were met with conditions no child should live in. Pictures taken as evidence show rat feces in the living room, a fridge with nothing but spoiled food, and corridors littered with trash.
Working on him, Ashley. Consider this call as a call for help, okay? Allow us to help you. I understand you're going through a lot. You know, as we all are. Life happens. You got 13 kids here, and you adopted 2 more other kids.
No, so they're not really mine.
But you're taking care of them. You're taking care of them. How many people do that? You understand where I'm going with this? We're going to get you some help.
Keep it positive.
It's apparent that you need help with these children. It definitely need to be cleaned up.
I've been cleaning.
I know it ain't easy with 13 kids. I know. Trust me, I know. I empathize with your sister, okay? So I'm going to get my notepad and write down the sizes and things of that nature so I can try to assist you. Me, personally. This don't have nothing to do with Miami Gardens. It's just me, from a woman to another woman. Don't think that, okay, because we have to get DCF involved, that it's automatically negative and your children are going to get snatched away from you. That's not always the case. They provide assistance, and that's what you need. All I'm asking you, Ashley, is allow us to help. This call right here was ordained by God, in my opinion.
I like it.
You got a call about a fight? There was no fight. This is your call.
You kind of explain to me kind of what you observed inside the house?
Dog feces. It's not limited condition.
Like deplorable condition.
It's deplorable.
She needs help. Actually, just to give you a quick update, I just contacted DCF. They're going to contact you within the next 24 hours. Again, as of right now, you're not in trouble, right? So I'm 100% sure that if it was in your power, this wouldn't be the conditions you would be living on.
So he's saying she's not in trouble now, but definitely some child neglect there, child endangerment maybe. It's usually child endangerment and child neglect versus like child abuse. She's, I would say, definitely on the endangerment side, but will they charge her or just get her services? We'll find out.
Obviously, we have to do our due diligence. There is a detective coming. It's a female. She's going to talk to you as well.
My granddaughter, that's my granddaughter. It's my great-grand. She's pregnant. Y'all done ran her pressure up.
Okay,
she's pregnant.
I ask you if you want somebody to come check.
Got another one coming.
And we're sorry for that. We're not trying to raise anybody's blood pressure, but like I explained to her, and I don't know if you heard, like we have a job to do, and when we see certain things, as much as we would like to turn the other way, we're obligated to not to do that. So
and it's the right thing to do.
DCF is not responding. Like they're gonna take the report, but they're gonna within 24 hours, you know, they're gonna do their thing.
You are giving me some time to go look and tell them how I just want to see.
Looks like the detective's here.
Okay. All right, and then we're gonna
A little more thorough look at the house.
Sorry, but I want to see some myself. Okay. No problem.
Looks like there's like no lights in the house. Using her flashlight for everything.
You guys are having fun? Yes. Who's the oldest?
Cute.
Me. You are? How old are you? 11. Okay.
That's Miss TikToker right there.
TikToker. That right there is kind of strange. Like they don't seem to have money to like keep the house up, but the kid sounds like she has a cell phone and a TikTok account. Maybe the money's not going to the right places here.
Look, I just finished doing this. Okay, no problem.
Yeah, it's water.
So they got water. That's good.
What's going on? Okay. You gotta bring my baby back. Yeah, she's coming back. I just have to teach her. That's it. And try to get her the resources that she needs. Okay, to help her. But there are resources out there.
Once she gets notified, she's gonna go in. Does she have another family member? Can they stay somewhere else?
Yeah.
That's another option.
I don't want to say now because if I say
No, right.
Yeah.
But when we get to that part, like,
yeah.
it's like DCF might take a long time.
Yeah.
For to pick up the kids.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
It's how many is it?
4.
4 of them, right?
Assuming she's picking up her kids?
Not the mother.
Why they said you can't take them?
You gonna take the other kids too?
No, ma'am.
See, they said
Why?
She's not the mother.
That don't mean nothing. I'm the grandmother. I give her permission. If I give her permission to take them, they can take them.
No, ma'am, she can't take them.
Why? Tell me why.
But you're not the mother and she's not the mother.
So since DCF isn't really involved yet, they're not on the scene, even though the mother is likely sounding like she's going to be charged, they brought her to the station, the mother still has the rights to the kids and can decide where they go and who they go with, not grandma.
Your kids usually stay here? Are they just here for the weekend or?
I usually have all of the kids.
Like all 13 of them?
Sometimes we swap.
Because the father of your kids are the father of her kids as well.
No, I'm married to her kid's father.
The father of your kids?
It's deceased.
Oh, but he passed away.
Yeah.
So you were married to him?
No.
I'm confused.
No, my kids, right?
Yeah.
My 4. I have 4. She have 10.
Correct.
Right? I'm married to her baby's father.
You're married to the father of her kids?
Yes.
And he's still alive?
Yes.
So who's deceased?
My kids.
Who's on
dad.
first?
But these are your biological kids, right?
Yeah, their dad, my these
Like you gave birth to them?
Yes.
There's 2 fathers, because you basically have kids from 2 different relationships.
Yeah.
And one of the dads is deceased.
Yes.
Got it. So you're okay with
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, pretty much. I feel safe with them here. Yeah.
What do you think about the conditions of the house?
The condition.
Like what's your opinion like?
It's okay. She
so?
tried her hardest to keep it up.
No, right. We walk into people's houses in walks of life, right? But some of the kids, the smaller ones, they were very deplorable. Like their clothes look like if they have been wearing that for like several months.
Oh man. Hate to see it.
So like obviously the condition of the kids, not physically, because they look like they don't look malnourished.
Because I take care of them.
Yeah, they look like they have bellies. Like that means they eat. But these kids are like the condition. They look like they were working in a mine, like a coal mine, you know.
Sad.
So, and I'm not trying to agitate you or anything. I'm just trying to be transparent with you.
It's irritating.
So.
Because you have to wonder, she's been dropping her kids off there. She seemed to think everything was fine there. What does her house look like if she thinks that's okay?
There's no food in the refrigerator. The food that is in the refrigerator, which is very little to nothing, there's like feces from rodents, like rats, basically inside the fridge.
Oh man.
Freezer.
Oh God, Lord Jesus, help me. Please help
So like basically
Okay.
as of right now, she's not in trouble. I mean, DCF, we did call DCF, obviously. We have to. The grandma knows. She knows as well. Ashley knows.
Oh my God.
Because
Thank you for letting me know that.
No
I
problem.
know what's going on.
And
and I could be more cautious with my children.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
No.
Because the thing
I'll
is,
just let them, if they spend time, I'll just bring her kids to my house.
correct. If that's
the best option for now.
Correct. Worst case scenario is she gets arrested. That is worst case scenario.
Oh, God.
I'll ask the detective, hey, look, if they're gonna make an arrest, ask her if she's willing to give permission to. I got the picture. But what's your name?
Taniqua.
If she's willing to give permission to Taniqua to take the kids.
Okay.
And if that's the case, then like that, because if nobody takes the kids, they can't stay here. So DCF takes it.
I'll catch Lyft and come pick them up.
Okay.
So it's unfortunate if she gets arrested, but when you stand in front of a judge, the judge can issue orders to obey DCF and all these other things. It's a lot stronger a mandate than if just DCF is involved.
I'll reach out to you if anything.
Okay, thank
you so much.
What's going on?
But I said I have to get back to work, but I'm here with my kids for right
No,
now.
sir. Like I stated earlier, like, have you spoke to your wife? Have you walked inside the house before?
The house stinking is nasty.
Exactly. That's why.
So he knows.
Stinking nasty. But every time I come, it's like I only drop off and I pick up. I'm never inside the house.
No, sir. The conditions at this
The
house.
house is not livable. It's not livable or stable.
Sounds like he's
especially for kids.
very aware.
I'm not even like, I'm not trying to be funny because this is not funny. There's dope holes that are cleaner than this.
Trust me.
No, sir, I'm not even like exaggerating.
I don't even know what a dope hole look like.
I've been in dope holes. Like,
I've been fighting for my kids' custody for over a long time.
She says that you don't help with the kids at all.
I'm talking to the police officer right now. And ever since I left you, how well have my kids been taken care of with you?
Very good.
Very fucking good.
No, I believe
Very
it.
fucking good.
I believe it.
Marquel, come on, Marquel. Who take care of y'all and buy y'all clothes? Who make sure y'all eat and make sure y'all fine? Who take y'all school shopping every year today? My point
This guy's really pleading his case here.
For the last 4 or 5 years for the same shit. You get full custody of my kids. Nobody seems in the justice system.
You might now.
What I'm talking about.
What was the purpose of the call?
I don't know the purpose of the call at all. But she just called me. I got to send my phone as jackass.
That's jackass.
Oh boy.
Jackass 3 minutes ago.
Jackass called you.
What a group.
Damn, dude. Who's Delphia?
That's my first baby mom. Oh, I don't go do this for her.
I would suggest try having one baby mama for all your kids. It works out pretty good.
Stop fucking playing with me, dog. On my fucking birthday, yo. On my birthday.
What is going on? Exactly.
And she come on my whole fucking birthday.
There's a 34 here now with Tanika and this guy here.
Oh boy. Have a domestic.
I'm his wife. That's your girlfriend, bro?
Am I understanding this right, that this guy has both his girlfriend and his wife here? Seems like that's the case.
That's your girlfriend? Ooh, and you married? Ooh, I got a trick for you. I'm gonna get your tag number.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
I got a trick for you.
All right.
Nothing. And I gotta take care of these kids.
This house is a ticking time bomb for future calls. You can almost guarantee that.
I gotta take care of these kids? What the f? Are you serious? That's fucked up. That's really
Where's DCF? Can't get there quick enough. Sweet sassy Molassy, what is going on?
birthday gift.
No.
But it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, 6 kids. And then the 4 that were at your house?
Yeah.
So, but 6 plus 4 is not 13.
Oh my goodness.
It's gone in the truck.
Don't lose any of the kids.
Yeah.
Well, the boys, right? It was like the boys.
Yeah, the 2 boys.
Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Have a good night. Seems like what happened was that the girl took the 2 boys and took them to the house because she left like a couple of minutes ago. I guess while the girl was dropping off the 2 boys, Tanika arrives. And I don't know what happens. As soon as Tanika gets here, I don't know if it's because of the clothes that he was wearing. I don't know what the he was like, yo, I'm about to smack the out of you. I'm like, what the is going on now? She just got here. Why is she mad? While that's happening, I guess the SUV that went to go drop off the other kids, comes back. And he gets in the car with this girl that's driving. So she starts questioning. Tanika starts going, oh, who the are you? I'm the wife. Is that your girl? Like, and then.
Oh my goodness.
That family
Yeah.
is gonna be like another that's gonna happen over there.
Exactly. The mother was charged with 9 felony counts of child neglect, but she was released following a DCF plan to ensure the well-being of the kids. And since I can't find anything on court records, I'm assuming this is all she received. The father was charged with child endangerment, but pleaded guilty to charges of disorderly conduct. The child endangerment charge was dropped as part of the plea agreement. He received 30 days in jail and a $100 fine. Thank you for joining me on this episode. Please like, subscribe, comment below, let me know what you think. Don't forget, hit that bell notification so you know when the latest video has dropped. And if you like police war stories, check out the Things Police See podcast, where I sit down with the men and women of law enforcement for about an hour and get their most intense, bizarre, and sometimes humorous moments from the job. Available everywhere you get podcasts, and there's a link in the description to the YouTube channel. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you next time.